Hi everyone, welcome to Byte and Beyond with Uday. In this video, we are going to cover Cascade Type Merge. So far, we have covered Cascade Type Persist and Remove. So I thought before moving to the advanced topics, it is essential to cover these Cascade types. So in this video, we are going to cover Cascade Type Merge. So the agenda will be we will understand what is the cascade type merge, and we will do practical or hands-on, and we will see the difference, what happens when cascade type merge is available and what happens when it is not available. So this is the agenda. So let's begin. So first of all, let's understand what is cascade type merge. So it says when parent is updated, child also updated. Meaning, let's say I have employee and ID card in our case, and I have updated employee salary 90 to 95,000, and I have updated the expiry date for the ID card. Earlier it was 2025, now it is changed to 2028. Now I want to make sure when I update the employee, ID card should also get updated. So in such cases, we use cascade type merge. So don't worry about this definition. Once we do the hands-on, you will able to understand what exactly the definition means. So let's begin. So if we see the next slide, we are going to try two examples. Okay, the first one with the cascade type merge. So when we use it, uh, so when we use it, uh, so employee is a parent and ID card is the child. So when we update the employee, the ID card will automatically gets updated. So first of all, let's see the example when there is a cascade type merge available. So let me go to my IDE, and first of all, let me start my Spring Boot application. Perfect. Spring Boot application is up and running. All the required tables created. Great. That's what we needed. Now let me go to the Postman, and let me hit the get all employees. You can see we don't have any employee yet. That's okay. Let me create one employee for us. Okay, one employee created. Let me try the get all. Okay, now we have one employee. That's perfect. So let me copy this employee and let me go to the put API. So as I mentioned, the merge is for the update. Okay, so this merge, cascade type merge, is for the update, not for the save. So when the what I can say, when the entities already exist, in our case, this EMA and EMP1 ID already available in the database, and I am going to update it. So that's where the cascade type merge comes into the picture. So let me open the employee entity for you, and you can see we are using cascade type merge. Okay. So merge is for the update only. It is not for the save. Cascade type merge is useful when we are updating existing entities. Clear? Great. So as you can see, I have added cascade type merge, okay, over the ID card field. Now let me do one thing. As of now, if I get the current data, I can see the Emma salary is 8,000, and The expiry date is 2030. Okay, no worries. Now let me do one thing. Let me change the salary to 12,000 and let me change this to 2034. Okay, you can see over this is the old response, so you can ignore it. You don't need to worry about, you don't need to give attention to this old response. Okay, but the current data is, you can see 8,000 and the expiry date is 2030. Okay, and we are going to update the salary 8,000 to 12,000 and the expiry date we are updating it to 2034. Okay, so let me hit the send button. You can see employee's salary also updated and the expiry date also updated for the ID card. Now if I get over here, I will get the fresh data. The salary will be 12,000 and the expiry date, ID card expiry date will be 2034. So let me hit the send button inside our get API. So you can see salary updated to 12,000 and the expiry date updated to the 2034. Now let me make changes once again. Let me increase the salary to 50,000 and let's change it to 2037 and let's hit the send API. See again, both updated. The employee entities field updated to 15,000, salary field updated to the 15,000 and the ID card expiry date will also get updated to 2037. And even if I fetch it with the get API, I will get the latest data. So we have tried the example with the when the cascade type merge is available. So when the cascade type merge is available, it updates the child entity as well. Meaning when I update the employee entity, it updates the ID card as well. But now let's see the example when there is no cascade type merge. And guess what? At that time, when I update the employee, ID card is not going to update. So let's try that. So you can see I am going to remove this cascade type merge from the ID card field. I am going to restart my application. Okay, application is up and running. That's great. And let me go to the postman and let me hit the get API. Okay. So as of now, we have salary is 15,000 and the expiry date is 2037. Okay. So now let me update the salary to, let's say, 20,000. Okay. 20,000. Now the salary is 20,000 and let me update this date to 2040. Okay. Now you can guess what will happen. Both field will updated, salary and expiry date, or only either of one. I mean, either salary will updated or the either expiry date. Okay, that you can guess. Let me hit the send API. Let me hit the put API. In the meantime, you can guess what will be the result. See, as I mentioned, because we have removed the cascade type merge, okay, from the child card field. So child is ID card and the parent is employee, and we have removed the cascade type merge, right? We have only two, persist and remove, but we have removed the cascade type merge. Now we have updated our salary to 20,000 and we are trying to update the expiry date as well to 2040. But you can see only salary updated for the employee, but the expiry date remains the same, which is 2037. It is not updated to the 2040. Even if I fetch the data using the get API, the salary updated, but the expiry date remains the same. Let me try one more time. Let me increase the salary to, let's say, 25,000, and let me change the expiry date to 2045. Let me update the issue date as well. Let me change it to 2030. Okay, and let me hit the send button. See, the employee salary updated, but ID card issue date and expiry date remains the same. So see, that is the side effect, or that is the problem if you are not using the cascade type merge on your child entity. In our case, ID card is child entity, so it is essential to use cascade type merge when you want to make sure that when you update the employee, at the same time, the ID card should also get updated. When the employee updated, ID card should also get updated. So that's when we need to use cascade type merge. So you can see only salary getting updated, and the ID card is not getting updated. Okay, we can verify with the get API as well. Now let me quickly add the cascade type merge, and let me restart the application, and we will quickly see the difference. Okay, application is up and running. Perfect. Let me go to the Postman. Okay, let me hit the get API. So you can see salary 25,000, and the issue date and the expiry date is 2026 and 2037. Now you can see I am already changed the issue date and the expiry date. Okay, and let me update the salary to, let's say, 27,000. So now, because I have added cascade type merge, okay, over this ID card, so when I update the employee, the ID card will also get updated automatically. Okay, now you can guess what will happen. Will this issue date and expiry date field will updated or not? You can guess in the meantime till I hit the port API. You can see now both entity updated, the parent employee and the child, which is ID card, right? We can verify the same with the get API as well. Okay, 27,000, and the issue date is 2030, expiry date is 2045. So yeah, this is the, I think, pretty good example to understand the cascade type merge. Let me move to the next slide, and let me give you a bonus point, or I would say a bonus explanation that explains the difference between the persist and the merge, so you do not get confused between them. So persist is useful when you trying to save a new employee or a new ID card. I mean, when you save the new entity, in that case, cascade type persist is useful. But when your data is already available in the database and you are updating the existing records or existing entity, in that case, merge is useful. So for persist, it works. If I save the employee, ID card should also get saved. But these both are the new entities, right? But in case of merge, when I update the employee, ID card should also get updated. But these are the existing records. So this is the main difference between persist and merge. I hope you have learned a useful points or useful topic today. And if you like my video, please share, subscribe, like, comment. See you in the next video. Bye.